Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Layla, and for today's video, I'm going to be giving you an income report for September 2023. So to be more specific, this is my income report from my business income. I do have a couple of YouTube channels, I have a couple of blogs, I offer financial coaching, and then along with that comes affiliate sales as well as sponsorships. But then I also make some extra income. I will say that September wasn't very a strong month for me, but this is usually from apps that I use or credit cards. And then I will go over my business expenses as well. So this does not include the income that I earn from my full-time job, but I always talk about that in my monthly updates or always share that number. So all of my earnings here are side income and kind of just supplemental income in my life at this point. First up, let's talk about my business income. These are going to be ordered from smallest to largest. First would be Teachable. Teachable is a course platform, and this is where I have a couple of my old courses. So I have one, I mentioned I have a second blog, and I used to work on that a lot more in the past, and that had a lot to do with like personal development and more like lifestyle stuff. So my courses are on like goal achievement and self-discipline. Those are always linked down below, and sometimes people purchase them. They're great courses. Like, I love them so much. I remember when I created them and just feeling so proud about them, but it's not something that I'm like actively promoting. That came to $37.23. Next is Buy Me a Coffee /support. Buy Me a Coffee is a support platform, and then /support is basically just Venmo. There are some people who do choose to support me directly, which I really appreciate. And anytime I receive direct support, I actually, at this point, I invest that money in my brokerage account. So for September, that was $113.29. Next is Etsy. I do have my Etsy shop linked down below. I have a number of spreadsheets available for purchase. That was $144.09. Mediavine, these are display ads on my blog, livingLikeLayla.com. That was $228.51. As I mentioned, I really don't work on this blog anymore, so this is, at this point, just passive income because I haven't written on there in years. Coaching, $366.20. So this is a random number because I finally have like a legitimate system set up. For a while, I was accepting payments through like Venmo, Zelle, PayPal, but now I have like a calendar system where people can select the day and time that they want to meet. And then if it's like your first time meeting with me or you have to make a payment, you can also pay from there. So if people want to, they can pay with their debit card or they can pay with a credit card if they need to. And it's like a legit website. So very excited about that. The payments do go through Stripe, which is why it's a random number, because even if I charge $150 for a power session, I actually earn a little bit less than that because of the fees associated with Stripe. But I'm really excited about it. I'm glad I finally got that going, and it's just a better system overall. Next, affiliate /sponsors. I do combine these. That came to $1,201.37. Not too bad. Higher than last month, which is good. And then finally, Google AdSense. So that is YouTube ad revenue, primarily from this channel. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. That came to $1,310.34 for a total of $3,401.03 from my business income. A pretty good month, definitely better than last month. I was a little bit worried about where I was seeing things headed for September, but I am happy to be over the $3,000 mark. That was actually one of my financial goals for the month. And we can go ahead and hop over to my business income tracker, my goal tracker right now. So here we are looking at my business income goal for 2023, and I set that goal to be $30,000. But I've already achieved that, and I knew that this was going to happen. It's really exciting for me. You can see that I've actually made already over $32,000, and we still have a full quarter ahead of us. So yeah, thank you for making this possible. This is like, as cliche as it sounds, this is like a dream come true, you know? Like, it's slowly getting there. It's slowly happening. I can see not the light at the end of the tunnel, but it's just like, I've worked on this for so long, and I've wanted to get to this point, and it's been so slow, but I've just continued, you know, and to see it finally paying off and I hit my goal. You know, usually when I set income goals, I don't hit them. So for me to be able to do that is very, very exciting and definitely something that's new to me. I think this year I'm probably going to make like 45,000 or so from my business income. Keep in mind that this is gross income, so I'm still paying taxes on this, and also all of my business expenses. Like really what I'm earning from this is not that much, you know? I think this year I'll have like $12,000 worth of business expenses, and then of course I have to pay taxes. So it really comes to not much, but it's still super helpful, and it just goes to show that like I can take this full time at some point very soon. And that's where I'm trying to get to. But I can officially say that I have achieved this goal and I will be exceeding this goal. Okay, next is my extra income. Not too much to work with here. This is also going to be smallest to highest. First is Citi Cashback. This is the Citi Custom Cash credit card. I use this for purchasing groceries exclusively. That was $14.69. Then was Discover Cashback. This is the Discover It credit card. And I use this for whatever the 5% category is typically what I use it for. I think I have like some of my small stuff on there as well. But I know that for Q3, I was using this primarily for gas. So that started adding up a bit. That came to $14.85. And then finally, Upside. This is an app where you can get cash back on gas purchases. So all that you do is like claim the offer. It's like a map, and it tells you what offers you have around you at the various gas stations. And honestly, there's some good deals around me, like 14 cents back, 24 cents back per gallon. So every time I get gas, I like make sure that it qualifies with Upside. And then you just have your card connected to the app and you pay at the gas station, and then it like after a couple of days it processes and you get some money back. So from Upside I redeemed, this was from a few months or so. I have some referrals in there too. But that came to $26.36. So yeah, I do have my referral code down below, and I think you get like an extra 15 cents per gallon on your first claim. But yes, that was it for extra income. So the total there was $55.90. I said this in my September money update video, but this is like the smallest amount that I've earned in extra income for quite some time. I think all of this year, this is my lowest month, which is fine. I think things will pick up. Things will pick up in October because I am expecting some things to come through. But yeah, still happy with a little bit of extra cash. And we can go over to my extra income goal tracker now as well. All right, now here's my extra income $6,000 goal tracker. I never really set this goal. It was just a number I put out there. So next year I'll definitely have to challenge myself and make it higher. I exceeded this goal a few months ago, and that's just because I got some like larger chunks of extra income, tax refunds. I got that really big apartment refund a couple of months ago, so it has just all really added up. I did go through and add up what I've earned or what I expect to earn from like account bonuses, just like checking and savings account bonuses, and that alone is $1,500. And then I've also opened a couple of credit cards, just one credit card, I think. But I like if you add up what I've earned from credit cards and sign up bonuses and stuff, it's just pretty crazy. So that's a large chunk of it too. It really does add up. And yeah, I love extra income. I think it's so exciting to find more ways to earn income. But yeah, I am $4,800 over this $6,000 goal. This year I'll probably make about $12,000 or so from extra income. Final thing to go over, my business expenses. First, these are also smallest to highest. First is Google Workspace. That was $17.42. This keeps creeping up a little bit. Like they keep raising what I pay. It's fine with me because like I need these things. It's to have a Google Workspace and like a specific email and stuff. But it got even higher in October. So it's just weird. Next is You Can Book Me. So this is the platform that I'm using for my coaching services now. And I really like it. I was actually going to pay for, I don't know if any of y'all are interested in this, but if you have a coaching business or you have like clients or anything, I was going to use Calendly, but then I found You Can Book Me and it was a better deal. and I really liked the platform a lot more and what they had to offer. So I decided to go with this one and paid for a full year with them. And that was $129.60, which was to me a really good value for, what I'm looking for. And then last thing is LT Media. That was $800. LT Media, they edit my shorts anytime, and they post them for me. So anytime you see shorts content on my YouTube channel, that is edited and posted by LT Media, not me, because I would not keep up with it. Altogether, my business expenses came to $947.02. All of this I'm able to write off as business expenses. So yeah, over the last, really this year, my business expenses have really increased, but it's been worth it to me. And also I'm able to write off all of it, which helps me with taxes. That is everything for September. If you haven't seen my whole finance update in general, that is already uploaded. I can link it down below. But otherwise, let me know if you have any questions, or feel free to share how your month went as far as side hustle income goes. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you greatly for being here and being a part of this journey and this income, honestly. And please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. It really supports my channel, and I'll see you in my next one.